Welcome back to my channel. Have you sometimes wondered about ratios and wondered if there's an easier way to do them? I do have an easier strategy for you. If you want to know how, keep watching.
It's like every day.
I'm going to show you a nice visual way of how to do these ratios. So let's get into this first question. Mason and Lainey trained for the long distance running team. The ratio of the number of laps Mason ran to the number of laps Lainey ran was 2 to 3. If Mason ran 4 miles, how far did Lainey run? Okay, so the first thing to remember with ratios is that you have to keep it proportional. So if the ratio says 2 to 3, which it does, that means you have to keep it in order of the question. So 2 to 3. Now, which name appeared first, right? Mason. So the ratio of number of laps Mason ran to the number of laps Lainey ran. So Mason is first. So Mason is the 2 and Lainey is the 3. All right, so we have to remember that. Mason to Lainey. Okay, so then we're going to do it here. We're going to put Mason and Lainey. And like I said, Mason is 2, so we have to do that. And Lainey is 3. So we do 3 here. All right, so here's the ratio of them. Right, so if Mason ran 4 miles, so it gives us a half of the answer here. What is Lainey? So we don't know what hers is yet, so this is what we have to find out, right? So Mason ran 4 miles, so we need 2 numbers that will give us the 4. So you can obviously see already that 4 divided by 2 is 2, right? So 2 plus 2 would give us the 4. So the thing is, once you've established what goes in the areas, everything gets the same number, right? So you put the same 2 in Lainey's areas too. So that now you can see that Lainey ran 2, 4, 6. So Lainey ran 6 miles, right? And that keeps it proportional with the 2 to 3 ratio. So Mason ran 4 miles. That means Lainey must have ran 6. Let's move on to the next question. I have another question down here, but we're going to still carry on. This is like a part B to the same question. Now, if Lainey ran 930 meters, how far did Mason run? Well, first of all, we have to keep the same ratio. No one said to change it. The question's still the same. The question did not change. So we still have a 2 to 3 ratio. So Mason is 2, Lainey is 3. All right, so we still give the same 2 to 3 ratio. And then it says Lainey ran 930 meters. So we have to include that there. Right? So if she ran 930 meters, how far did Mason run? So then now you can see that what we did here, the same thing. So 930 divided by 3, right? So we have to keep everything proportional. So you have to remember that ratios are to be kept proportional. So let's split it, right? So that would be 310 each, right? So 3, 6, 9, that will give us the 900, 10, 20, 30. So 930. And when you fill in the areas here, everything gets the same amount, right? So this is also 310. So now you can clearly see then that Mason ran, what did he run? 620 meters. All right, keep it nice and visual. Okay, let's take one more question. Let's have a good read of it. So Jasmine took a long multiple choice end of year vocabulary test. That's a bit of a mouthful. The ratio of the number of problems Jasmine got incorrect to the number of problems she got correct was 2 to 9. Question: if Jasmine missed 8 questions, how many did she get correct? Okay, so she missed 8 questions and they want to know how many did she get correct. So that means, remember, you have to keep everything proportional, the same proportions. So if it's 2 to 9, that means incorrect to correct is 2 to 9. So incorrect questions to the correct questions is 2 to 9. Right, so you've got to keep it proportional. Okay, so once we've got 9 here, right? Now they said she missed 8 questions. So if she missed 8 questions, how many did she get correct, right? So if she missed 8 questions, that means the 8 has to go on the incorrect here, doesn't it? Right? So then now 8 divided by 2, or what two numbers added together, the same two numbers added together make 8. So that will be 4, right? So 4 plus 4 is 8. That means everything gets a 4. You get a 4, you get a 4. Everything gets a 4, right? Okay. So now if she missed 8 questions, right? How many did she get correct? Well, there's 9 here, isn't it? So 9 times 4, right? So she got 36 questions correct, right? And that's how you do that, right? Pretty cool, right? So you keep it visual, you keep it so that you can see everything and it's more understandable, isn't it? So what do you think? That wasn't so bad, right? Yep, make it visual. That way it's easier to see the breakdown and the steps of how ratios can be done. Like, comment, and subscribe with that notification bell so you know every time I upload, which is every Wednesday. And I will see you next time in another math video. Thank you for watching. Class dismissed.